everyone, so today's video is going to be a story time video of when I had a stalker. Alright, so it all started, I would say it started in around high school. I would say like my senior year of high school. I started, every time I would come home, you know, I would just be chilling, making some food, playing The Sims 2, and I would just be sitting there, and there's a huge window right here. We have a ginormous window with like 3 different panes. It's huge. And so you can see the street and the mailbox, my grass, my yard, everything from that window. Everything. I remember I would always be like sitting there playing The Sims, building houses, making woohoo, you know, and I would always look out the window and I would see a blue car. It's hard to explain what it looks like. It's kind of like a van, but it's like an SUV. I think you guys will kind of understand what I'm saying. It's kind of like an autopilot. No, not an autopilot. Oh my gosh, wow. A Honda Pilot, but like the back is like more rounded. It's like that. So I would always see it drive by my house, and really slow though. Not just drive by like fast. It would drive by at like not even like 10 miles per hour. Just go hella slow just by my house, and I thought it was weird like the first time I saw it, but then it became to start being a common occurrence. So it would start being every other day, or it would be every 3 days. I would just see this car go by slowly, only by my house though. So it would go really slow by my house and then speed up and go away, and I just thought that was so freaking weird. So now I'm in college, freshman in college, and as I moved, as I was still living here before I moved into the apartment, if you guys don't know why I said that, I have a story time video, I'll link it down below. But yeah, so before I moved there, I would always notice this car, and I remember one day I was doing a video in my hallway. It was like the Wet n Wild lipstick review, and I remember as I was done finishing that video, I saw that car go by again, and it only went slow by my house, and then it would speed up and go away. And I was like, Devin, my older sister, do you ever see that car? And she's like, oh my god, yes, I see her drive by here every single day, and she's home more than I am. So if she sees her every single day, then it's an every single day kind of thing. So she's like, oh my god, I see her drive by every single day. It's so weird, and it's really creepy. And you know, it's kind of like not really an invasion of privacy because she's not coming onto our yard, but it's just kind of creepy because we don't know what she's doing or why she's going by our house every single day. So I decided, being me, I grabbed my keys, jump into my car, no shoes on, nothing at all, and I follow her. And so I like speed down my road, and she's not there. So that means that she was going around really slow by our house and then sped off. So I went all the way down my road, she was not there. I turned right and I see the end of her car going like that way. So I was like, skirt, skirt, and so I like went really hard, and I like sped. I was like, and like it was pretty intense. So I was like going down. I was like, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna find out what you're doing. I was like, and then I see her, and I'm right behind her, and I'm like kind of like looking, like trying to look, but she has tinted windows. So I'm like, crap. So she takes a right, and I see in the reflection of her side view mirror that she's a white lady with like gray hair. And I'm like, what is an old lady stalking my house for? Only my house. Why is she stalking us? And so I was like, what could she possibly want? And a lot of my friends were like, maybe she's a private investigator, or maybe she's wants to buy your house because your mom's a realtor. And sometimes my mom has like for sale signs in the garage, and sometimes she might have seen it. So maybe she's like wants to buy our house. And I knew that wasn't the case. I knew it was not the case. So I followed her, and she actually ends up living on this big road that I live kind of on, not really. She lives on this road, and they built their house. This is a house, like it's like a 3-story humongous house on a lake, and they built that house, and she lives there. And as she was like going really slow, putting her blinker on to turn into her driveway, and I see someone stick their arm out the back window, and they go pointing at their house, and I'm like, what? Do they want me to go to their house? Do they think I'm trying to get killed? No. Not today. Black people are always the first people to die in movies, but not in real life, because I will not go to that house. And so I just spit. I'm sorry if you guys saw that. That was sorry. And so I just was kind of like taken back by it. So I went back to my house, turned around, and I told my sister everything. She's like, that's so weird. Like, that's just so weird. And so as I was doing my decor video for my wedding. I was making a DIY wedding decor video. I was with Jordan and I see her go by my house. But the thing is, she goes, here's my house. So she drives past my house and then backs up and then starts driving away. And I was like this. And I told her, I was like, oh my god, this is a freaking stalker. Oh my god, oh my god. Jordan ran inside like my town's #1 safest neighborhood. So I don't know why she was running inside, but you know. So she was like running inside and I was like, hi. And I was like, and then I was like, you know what? Wait. And then she like hit her brakes really hard. And I like run up to her window and Jordan's with me. She comes back out and runs behind me. And I'm like, hi. So I see you going by my house every single day. I was just wondering, you know, why? And she's like, oh. And I was like, what? And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't scare you. So this is just my daughter in the back, or this is my niece in the back here. And I just drive by your house every day because she loves looking at your geese. And I was like, oh my god, it all makes sense now. Her niece has autism. I see her in my neighborhood all the time. And I could hear her in the back, you know, making noises. And I was like, this makes sense now, because kids that have autism really like, you know, just different things. So we have these little ceramic geese that you can put outfits on. And we have them at our mailbox. So they've been driving by every day because the autistic niece loves the geese. So that's why they've been driving by our house. And she's like, yeah, we drove by the other day and there was 2 geese and now there's 1, because we had a terrible tornado here in North Carolina and our mailbox actually fell over and broke one of the geese. And there's like collectible items, so they're really hard to find. So unfortunately we had to throw that one away, which is really sad because you know, it broke. And she's like, and now we saw 2 geese and now we see 1 geese, right? And then she said her niece's name and she's like, uh-huh. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, it so makes sense now why they were driving by every single day, because they were looking at the geese. Girl, I swore I had a stalker. And the thing is, before I even met them, like I knew who they were, I was about to go to the cops. Because I remember seeing a cop radaring one time. I was about to swing in that little area and I was like, listen, this is the story. Should I be concerned? And you know, anything like that. But then I was like, you know, I'm not gonna do that because they're not coming into my property. They're not like, you know, writing notes or anything like that. So oh my gosh, I'm just so stupid. So that is the story of when I had a stalker. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys later.